land to you. And Vinoba said, how many landless people are there in Pochampalli? They said there are 20. He said, oh, 100 acres. Each will get 5 acres. Is it sufficient? They said, much more than sufficient. So Vinoba says, I realized God has sent me a message. Then he started walking. Bhudan started. He would go to village after village and ask landed people, consider me, if you have 4 sons, consider me the fifth son, give me 1/5 of your land. And many people donated, and he would distribute that there itself. So that is how a movement started. He distributed more land than the government has distributed.
Is that right?
But he passed away, and difficult. But then still, an answer was found to the violence. Much violence, because in the land. In my Chambal Valley also it was all land. My land, your land, then they kill. So that is Vinoba.
Right.
And it was Vinoba who was walking through that area, disturbed area, the Chambal Valley.
Okay.
Then many things happened in between. The Descartes themselves had talked and discussed. 20 of the most notorious Descartes of that 1960. So they came one by one. He used to go every evening, he used to have prayer meeting. So after prayer meeting one day, one man came. They all moved in police uniforms. So police uniform with the gun and all that. And they said, Vinobaji, we have decided to surrender ourselves. I place my gun at your feet. Please give me whatever punishment you think is. And he joins Vinoba's group. Next day, 2 more came. Like this, 20 of them came. Man Singh is a legend in that area, near Agra. So they were all from Man Singh's gang. So 20 of them came, and the police said, Baba, these Descartes are moving with you. We have orders to arrest all kind of these mischief makers. And it's going to be a law and order problem, because we see these Descartes are moving with you, and there are thousands and thousands of people, because people also are curious. Their names were only in the newspapers, and all kinds of treacherous, dangerous, all that. And they are all here face to face, so people used to come to see them. So Vinoba said, well, they have come surrendered, take them. So police took them all. And the guns were, it went to the police stores, and they went into the prison. And they served about 9, 10 years of sentences. And when they all came back, now Vinoba had lots of pieces of land. So they were all given pieces of land. So they became cultivators.
Wow.
So Vinoba, every day when 1 or 2 came and surrendered, he says, I am not the instrumentalist, it's all God's will that is happening, and so on. He dedicates everything to God. And a small book is written, They Gave Up Dacoity. That is that.
Beautiful
So
biography.
that
I feel like I got a
started
good story right here. It's great.
So when was your first meeting with Acharya Vinoba Bhave?
My meeting with Vinoba?
When did you first come across?
1956 I met him. He was moving in Karnataka. I went to meet him to discuss the peace army, Shanti Sena. Then he said, yeah, you all meet and decide, and something like that he said. So.
How about when you met Gandhi? Did you?
I was small when
You
I
were
saw
small.
him.
Okay.
When he came to, because I did not move to the north until 1950,
I see.
when Gandhi is gone, by the
Okay.
time I went to Delhi.
So the
He
Gandhi
came to
movement was
South very-
strong for at that time.
When he came to Chennai, Madras at that time,
Okay.
my elder brother somehow managed to get us 5 rupees to travel to Chennai. I could not afford that money, so otherwise I would have seen him after maturing.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm only a small child.
So you're originally from Karnataka?
Huh?
Originally from Karnataka? You're originally...
Karnataka, Kannada ನೀನು.
Kannada what?
You're originally from Karnataka.
I was born in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
So when did you follow the Gandhian movement? At what age did you?
9th August 1942.
19.
And the police
9th
took me.
August.
I said I must do something.
1940. How old were you then?
9th August, we were all in the classroom.
13.
13.
And there news came,
Uh-huh.
8th August, night, midnight, Gandhi, Nehru, Patel, Azad, all our leaders were arrested by the British government.
Uh-huh.
So then I said, what is this? We're all, I think, the 5th or 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So we said, we can't take this. Our leaders being arrested by these people coming from, come on. So we walked out to the class, we went in a procession, and I was wearing khadi kurta.
Okay.
So the police said, this is a mischievous fellow, so they arrested
They arrested you
They
as well.
took me to the police, lock up. So then the thought came, what is the crime for which they have arrested me? My crime is, I said, Bharat Mata ki Jai. I said, I must do something.
And you were
I'm
13
out.
at that time. So did they put you in?
Huh?
Did they put you in some sort of jail or something?
No, they lock
just-
up. Police
they
have a
locked
lock
you,
up.
okay.
In a room they lock
Okay.
you.
And at that point you decided you were going to follow the Gandhi
Then I
movement.
said, we should do something. So then what can we do? I started collecting boys and girls of my own age. Every day evening we used to meet, we used to play, we used to sing patriotic songs and all this. And we had a small pole. We used to fix a tricolor flag, and we start with Vande Mataram, salute the flag, and then we concluded with Jana Gana Mana. So this was 1942 it started, 42, 43.
At 13 years old.
So that is how I got connected. The police helped me. Go to Gandhi.
Who was your mentor?
Eh?
Who was your mentor, or who was your leader at the time?
Well, to start with some local friends,
Mm-hmm.
but much later one personality came, Dr. Hardikar was his name.
Mm-hmm.
And he and Pandit Nehru in 1923, when there was, Gandhiji used to give call for something or the other, some movement to keep the people aware of the national movement.
Mm-hmm.
So 1923 the call was for flag satyagraha. 1930 was salt satyagraha. 1923 flag. Come on, because till 1920 even the Congress was saluting the British flag, Union Jack. So then
Wow.
20 Gandhi gave a call. What is
Okay.
this? You are free and still you are saluting British flag?
Mm-hmm.
I would invite people. He had his newspaper, magazine. There he wrote, I invite people to suggest a design for a national flag. And then one Pidagali Venkayya from Andhra Pradesh,
Oh, Andhra.
he sent, many designs came, but this Venkayya's design, Gandhi, and people liked it. Three colors, the three colors that we have now,
And Ashok
and the
Chakra.
charkha in the middle,
Ashok
the
Chakra.
white.
Mhm.
Because at that time charkha was a symbol of freedom and jobs to all, because Gandhi's one dream was nobody should be unemployed.
Mm-hmm.
And charkha is the message he used to say. You spin, make your own cloth for your own wearing, and then sell the cloth.
Mm-hmm.
So charkha came into the flag.
Mm-hmm.
So to popularize this flag, 1923, Gandhi said, come on, village after village, you salute the flag, take march and all that. So thousands of people got into the jail because the police was to arrest all of them.
Agitators.
And in the jail there was, because jail life is, now it is much, much better, but those days jail life is very harsh.
People die of
Food is very bad and all kinds of things. So many people used to give apologies, please, we will no more go into the Congress
Procession,
movement,
yeah.
please release us. So the government would release them. So Pandit Nehru and Dr. Hardikar sitting in Nagpur jail said, there must be some arrangement by which our people get strength to accept all that happens in the jail, maybe one beating, maybe whatever it is, hardship. So they started a movement called Sevadal. So many people ask me, this RSS, and Baba, Sevadal began in 1923,
Yeah.
RSS was born in 1925. So I said, this is 2 years senior to RSS, my husband.
People used to march.
What is that? What is
In fact, Kakinada was the Congress player, the Sevadal.
Even in our
was
villages,
launched.
even in our villages,
Ah.
there are some volunteers.
Ah.
young youth actually.
Uh-huh.
I was little, very little. But then my uncles and all those people, they used to march in the village with Sevadar.
Kakinada Congress, they launched the Sevadar officially.
And some of them used to
1923.
carry guns. So is it,
Huh?
are the guns allowed with the Sevadar people? They used to
No,
carry
no,
guns.
no, they took sticks.
Sticks.
Sevadu is what?
Sevadar means they are part of this movement.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Bharatiya Seva Dal, what do they call? What did they call?
I don't know what they call.
I
So
thought-
those days it was only the Congress. But then I saw the Congress becoming one of the parties. And in 1942, Congress was not a party, it was a movement.
Right, yeah.
So it was inspiring. But then when I realized it is as good a party as any other party, so I said I must be equidistant to all parties. So I left the Congress and started this National Youth Project. I invite all people, Congress, BJP, Communists,
This was what year?
Janata Dal, all.
What year was this?
In
that you
fact, when Kerala had violence, very bad violence, Kerala themselves had, so we had our camp. And for prayer meeting, we had the Congress representative. There are two communist parties, Communist Party, Marxist Communist Party of India, both the representatives, the Muslim League representative, the BJP representative, all political leaders came to the prayer meeting. And after the prayer, a good atmosphere is created. I said, when elections come, you fight to your heart's content. But when the elections are done, all your parties meet together and see how we solve, how to solve the problems of India. There's violence, poverty, unemployment, all these problems cannot be solved by any one party. So I say after elections are over, you all sit together and do this. Nothing happens anyway. And Kerala still violence continues.
Which year was this?
Huh?
When
I'll go
did
bring
this
someone
start?
and come. Okay.